answered, Miss Conway had the exact opposite.
Okay, so a polynomial is an expression.
Don't you finish my test?
After notes. Consisting of many terms. Okay, so an example could be something as simple as the number 5, negative 6x, 4x squared. You could have, or I guess 4x squared minus 1. You could have a ton of terms, so like 9x cubed plus 4x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, so all of those are different forms of a polynomial. It can have one term, it can have 4 terms. Polynomial just means a nomial of lots of different options. Okay? So, standard form, must be written in alphabetical order. We've gone over this a little bit. Me either, Audrey. Okay, I wasn't that off. I knew it was PH. With the highest exponent first. Oops, but I can't spell with. Bless you. So all we are doing in this first section is reorganizing each of these polynomials so that they are in standard form. So on number 1, are there different terms or are they all the same?
Terms.
Well, terms meaning the letter, I guess, is what are there different variables? That's the word I should use. No, they're all the same variables. So now we need to look at our exponents. So what should go first?
2x to the second power.
2x squared plus what's next?
3x.
And then?
1.
Plus 1.
All we're doing?
Good.
Move
No.
them around?
No.
Oh.
These first 6? Yes. Okay, number 2. What should go first?
7k.
7k cubed. Then?
Plus 2k cubed.
Plus k squared.
Minus k.
Minus k.
Plus 64.
Plus 64.
So if you don't have a variable, that's the lowest number.
Yes. If there's no variable with it, it goes at the end. Okay, number 3. What's the only thing that needs to change?
5.
No.
Minus the last one.
Flip the last 2. So w cubed plus 5w squared minus w plus 28. Okay, number 4. Negative n3 plus n plus 24. All right, we're getting wild here. So, where should we start?
Negative 2b. Wait.
Why would we start with b?
No, you would start with a.
You would start with a.
So a3.
So a3.
Plus.
And then what's going to come next?
5s.
The 5s. Good. The 5a squared b squared.
And then 2ab.
And then 2ab. And then minus 2b cubed. Okay, so you look at your whatever comes alphabetically first, and then go from there. Where are we starting on number 16?
Negative c3.
Negative c3, and then
Negative 2.
minus 7c squared d squared
Plus 5.
plus 5d cubed
Plus 13.
plus 13. Okay. The degree is just the exponent. Okay. So whatever your little exponent is, and then we're gonna classify these or tell you what all these degrees are. Okay, so you would call anything to the power of 0 a constant because what is anything to the power of 0?
1.
1. It's not 0. It is 1. Okay. If it has a degree of 1, it is a linear. It would be a linear equation. Okay, if your x was not squared. If it is squared, it is quadratic. That's not a Q. Okay. If it is 3, it's cubic. And 4 is quartic. I don't like that word. If there is one term, it is a monomial. If there are 2 terms, it is a binomial. If there are 3 terms, it is a trinomial. And anything 4 or greater is just a polynomial.
Are you cubed because you're a QB?
I don't even have a response to that.
Good.
All right.
I let you speak.
You did. We are classifying these. So it needs to have a degree and a number of terms. So what is my degree here? Constant. And my number of terms? Monomial. Constant.
0.
If it doesn't have an exponent, okay, if it doesn't have a variable, then it is constant.
And if it has like one variable.
So number 8, what is this one? Linear. And how many terms? Monomial. Okay. Number 9. Linear. Binomial. Number 10.
Do you combine the V's?
No. You look at your largest
Quadratic.
degree. So quadratic. Nomial. Man, I am not doing well there. Okay. Number 11. Cubic. Number of terms? Binomial. And number 12. Quartic. How many terms? Polynomial. Flip it over. All right. We are adding and subtracting polynomials. So you can add or subtract polynomials by simply combining like terms. But your answer must be in alphabetical order with your degree or your largest degree first. So what are we going to look at first?
The other one.
Your exponents, okay? So when I'm doing this, you could do this one of 2 ways. You could go through the order, okay? Start with 11. Oh, this goes with 11. Write it down. I like to go through it how I want to write it. It's just saving me a step. And I feel like that's ultimately how y'all will end up doing it. So your largest exponent is squared. So you have negative x squared and 2x squared. When you add those together, what do you get?
X squared.
X squared. Okay, what comes next?
X's.
So 11x plus negative 5x. Good. And then 13 plus negative 23.
-2.
Minus 10. And that's your answer. It will be wrong if it is not in the correct order. Okay, you need to pay attention though because today you're doing adding and subtracting. So the only difference is the little sign in between. Okay, so net or 4x squared minus 3x squared is what? And then 5x minus 7x.
Minus 2x.
And then what's going to be at the end?
1.
This is where you're going to mess
Oh,
up. Minus 1. Make sure you put that minus 1. Okay. Okay, number 13. What am I going to do first?
You're going X's.
My x's. And what do you get? And then when you combine your constants, you get negative 2. Okay, 14.
Your K is 2K squared.
So 2k squared
Plus 5K.
plus 5k
Plus 4.
plus 4. Okay, try number 15 on your own. Okay, your final answer should say
W3. That's all I have so far. Oh, plus W2.
good. Okay, do number 16.
If you're adding a negative,
It's like subtracting. Well,
No, but and
yes.
Oh, it's a plus.
Yeah, just leave it minus 7.
Oh,
at the
it doesn't
end.
go.
It doesn't change to
Like the top one
up here
changed.
because that was minus.
So plus
So
you can change it.
if you writing plus negative 7 is the same thing as negative 7 or minus 7. Okay, what'd you get for your answer on number 16?
12x. 3y.
Minus 3y minus 7. Good. All right. 17, what comes first?
Your P squared.
So what do you get?
There's no P.
They cancel out. Okay, so then you have P and then
Minus 7.
minus 7. Okay, try number 18.
What? Are you like weird if I blow my nose? So you're like.
I'm just gonna watch you though. You want me to watch
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I love when people watch me while I go.
You love when people watch you.
No, it's awkward.
Yeah, what do you like?
You're like
stare at you while you do it. Why is there ice cream in your trash?
Ice cream?
No,
it's
right?
oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Oh, okay. I was gonna
Okay,
judge you.
ice
'cause
cream
just-
for breakfast?
Yeah, that's a
I
tough
mean-
I milk for breakfast too.
All right, what goes
Okay.
first?
9a squared. Right? Wait, did I? Wait a second.
3a squared.
No, it's 9.
I mean 3a squared.
No,
9a squared.
that is a 3 and that is a 2.
Oh, I thought it was a 2.
3a cubed. Then what?
And then a plus 6a squared minus 9a.
Good, and then minus 9a. So you have negative 5 plus negative 5 plus negative 10. Then add this random 1 in there, or whatever order you did that in. Okay, number 19. We are now negative 5 plus 1 minus 5.
Oh, you can't add the a's together.
You should always add the a's together.
I thought a was its own thing without a number.
Okay, number 19. We are now subtracting. Okay, so what am I going to have first?
Your negative 2x squared.
So x squared minus 3x squared is what?
Negative 2.
Negative 2x squared. And then
Negative
Plus 12.
plus 12x. Okay. What do I start with on number 20?
Start with
R.
R.
S's first. Your S's.
Q, R, S. So R comes first.
Negative 4. R.
And then
Minus
Negative
13x.
negative 2 minus negative 11 is not negative 13.
9.
It is 9. So plus 9.
Wait,
R.
negative 2 minus negative 11.
Put it in your calculator.
Oh, because it's negative.
And that's where you guys are going to mess up, is you're not going to give that negative to everything in this parenthesis. Okay? What do I have here?
Cancel each other out.
Okay, so 4c minus 4c, gone. And then negative 11 minus 11,
Gone.
no.
No.
Negative 22.
Freaking stupid.
You guys should probably check these things in your calculator when doing your homework. Calculator.
Calculator.
What do I have to begin with here?
Negative 2m.
It's not negative,
2m
just
squared.
2m squared. And then
Plus 5m.
plus 5m. And then
1 minus negative 5. 4. Plus 4.
positive 4.
I'm skipping this in the calculator.
That is smart. Try number 23 on your own. Make sure you still put it in the correct order. What do I start with on 23?
V squared.
So what's it going to be?
Negative 2. V
Negative
squared
2v squared
minus v.
minus v. Good.
Or minus 1.
Minus 1. Good job.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Can we put a 1 before the V?
You can if you would like, yes. Your answer choice will never have the 1 there, but I won't count it wrong. Number 24, what do I start with?
Your X's?
Your x. So what do I get?
3x.
3x. And then
Y is negative 5.
negative 5y. And then
Minus 13.
2 negatives make
Oh,
a
wait, plus 13.
plus 13. Okay. Alright, now you're just going to add some words in. Nothing crazy. Tells me to find the sum of these two. So what do I start with? Add them. What do I start with?
P squared.
P squared. And I get
6.
6p squared. And then
Minus, wait, 2p.
minus 2p. And then
15. Plus 14.
nope.
24.
24. Okay. Subtract that trinomial from this one means I should put this one where? At the end. Okay. It has to be behind your minus sign. 3w squared minus 5w plus 10. Okay. So what do I have to begin with?
W cubed.
W cubed.
So negative 5 minus.
Nope.
Right? Negative 5 minus 6?
Nope.
What? Why?
Well, first of all, the negative 5 is at the end. Second of all, it's not even squared. So which one goes with the 6?
Nothing. No, the
Plus
2w squared.
4w squared. And then
5w.
minus 5w. And then
Minus 8. Wait, plus 12.
Plus 8.
Nope. Wait. Negative 2. Minus 10.
Negative 12.
Negative
minus 12. Yes. The end.